Hi everyone, my name is Mackenzie Abramson. I am the Senior Manager of Research Program Communications at Global Genes. I am here in Washington, D.C. for Rare Disease Week on Capitol Hill and Rare Disease Day at the NIH on Thursday. This week I am participating in the Every Life Foundation for Rare Diseases and Rare Disease Legislative Advocates Week and events that are all happening here, where we are going to be advocating for all persons affected by rare disease to our legislators. If you want to learn how you can advocate to your legislators, please follow along. There are lots of exciting events happening, all starting tonight, so stay tuned. So we are at the first event of Rare Disease Week on Capitol Hill at the Ronald Reagan Building in Washington, D.C. We are going to have a rare disease documentary screening of the film Bombardier Blood. Right now we're just finishing up a little pre-film appetizers, and then we're going to be going in to watch the film and have a panel discussion. So please stay tuned, because after the film I'm going to come back on here and let everyone know how it was, and we can talk about what the panel had to say. I just got back from the screening of Bombardier Blood, which is a documentary about Chris Bombardier, a rare disease patient with hemophilia, and it is about his experience doing the 7 summits, including Mount Everest, and it was really incredible. It really just reminds me how much rare disease people and people with chronic illnesses can achieve, because we have no other choice than being resilient and strong. It's something that I sometimes take for granted, but the resilience that we are born with is absolutely amazing. Good morning, everyone. We are at day 2 of Rare Disease Week on Capitol Hill. Today is Legislative Conference Day, which means we are at the Ronald Reagan Building again. We are going to talk about all of our asks for our legislators, because tomorrow we are going on the Hill to actually have meetings with them. All right, you guys, so we are just wrapping up the Legislative Conference Day. We learned so much about all the different asks this year. We met with our constituents by state and talked about how we're going to attack tomorrow on the Hill, and got all prepared. Right now, those that are new to Rare Disease Week on the Hill are practicing their pitches for tomorrow. And tomorrow we are spending all day all over the Hill. We're going to be in our red RDLA scarves, so if you see us, show your support for rare diseases. I cannot wait for tomorrow. We're going to be talking to senators, we're going to be talking to representatives, and we are going to get things done for the rare disease community. Good morning, everyone. It is day 3 of Rare Disease Week on Capitol Hill, which means that it is Hill Day. We are going to be going to Capitol Hill, talking to senators and representatives all day about the legislative asks that we practiced yesterday. I'm a constituent of Maryland, so this morning my first meeting is with Senator Ben Cardin virtually. And then I'm going to be going to the Hill to talk to Representative Glenn Ivey and Representative Steny Hoyer, and I am going to be ending my day talking to Senator Chris Van Hollen, all with other constituents of Maryland, and really focusing in on the 5 asks that we worked on yesterday. Stay tuned. I'm going to bring you along with me as much as I can today. It's going to be a big day. Hey guys, I am out here in front of the U.S. Capitol building. My group of Maryland constituents just finished their representative meetings. They went so well. We got to talk about our asks and tell our stories, and it was really great. So this afternoon, I'm going to be going inside the Capitol to meet with Senator Chris Van Hollen to finish out my Hill Day. I am so excited, and I hope that you all stick around to hear how it goes.
thought it was important to create a caucus that focuses on these issues, which are too often neglected. It is, of course, true that we should focus on all diseases, including diseases that impact millions of people, but we should focus just as much on rare diseases, because the impact on any particular family is just as meaningful to that family, and we need to make sure we don't overlook.
Regarding the Safe Step Act, I personally am a patient, but I also work in the rare disease community at a nonprofit called Global Genes. Step therapy delayed my care after a serious case of meningitis and a cerebrospinal fluid leak, and I was required to go through 9 months of trial and error with medications before I was allowed to take what I needed. So his support of the Safe Step Act is incredible, and I really just want to thank him again for continued support and urging others to also support. All right, you guys, so I just finished my meeting with Senator Chris Van Hollen of Maryland inside the U.S. Capitol, and it went great. We all got to share our stories and speak about our asks. I even got up and spoke to Senator Van Hollen as well about my ask for Step Therapy Act, which is the Safe Step Act. I am really excited. I think today went so well, and I can't wait to see which representatives and which senators get on board with everything we've asked them to do this week.